Welcome to your place for research, innovation, news, insights, and commentary. We welcome you to your Research Business Daily Report, where we're sponsored today and this week by Innerscope Research, measuring what consumers cannot put into words, namely the emotional responses that actually drive behavior. NBC Universal Research head Alan Wurtzel, as we reported yesterday, has made up his mind about the current value of social media to his network. But Wurtzel is not getting the last word on the subject. You may recall that Wurtzel says that NBC is unconvinced that social media is a driver of TV viewing. But Twitter CEO Dick Costolo responded, not arguing that Wurtzel's premise is inaccurate, but maintaining that Twitter absolutely does help television. Quote, "Our Twitter and TV strategy and our investment into that thesis," he told reporters, "was very much based on data that we saw informing the two-way complementary relationship between Twitter and TV." Costolo said he's excited about, quote, "a continuing emergence of independent, third-party, rigorous research that validates our belief in that investment thesis and strategy." And he cited studies from Fox, Symphony Advanced Media, and Nielsen. Costolo is not on an island alone in his beliefs. He's receiving support from others, including Columbia Business School Carson Family Professor of Business Miklos Savari, who says that the 19% of NBC Universal Winter Olympic viewers who did post on social media during the games, quote, "will grow larger and their social media activity will become more intense over time. This effect alone appears to be significant," end of quote. Then there's a blogger who opines about cultural subject matter. His name is Mike Masnick, and he added a pertinent point, I thought. He said the 19% of Olympic viewers who posted was impressive, but at the same time, he directed attention at the many social media users who did not post during the game. In other words, they quote-unquote lurked. These individuals, he stated, have tremendous value even if they did not participate in social media. Moving on, while we continue to try to unlock some key that can show the value of social media as a complement to traditional media, we now find out that there are researchers at two Madrid, Spain universities that together have discovered a simple, effective method to identify which tweets will go viral. All they need, according to reports, is access to 50,000 Twitter accounts. And legitimate polling and research received a much-needed reprieve and shot in the arm in New Hampshire this week with the signing of a bill. Actually, the law doesn't really talk about research. It redefines push polling in order to differentiate it from real research. So, starting now, a push poll becomes a call that's conducted for purposes other than bona fide survey and opinion research, but which is made to seem like a survey. It has to be represented by 2,000 such calls that last less than 2 minutes and have something to do with a federal election, or 200 calls inside the state of New Hampshire about a state election. New Hampshire State Senator David Pierce said the state's Attorney General will easily be able to identify those who are trying to sway elections with deceitful methods and distinguish them from legitimate polling organizations. I'm sure this is going to be of some import in other states as well, who will face a similar difficulty. That's your Research Business Daily Report, sponsored by Innerscope Research, measuring what consumers cannot put into words, namely the emotional responses that actually drive behavior. We've linked to Innerscope's neuroscience guide. It's in the email that we send out to our subscribers, and it's also in the content box beneath today's video. If you click on the link, you're going to find out how market researchers can glean unique insights from core biometrics, eye tracking, facial coding, voice analysis, fMRI, EEG, and implicit methods. And this will allow you to understand non-conscious consumer responses, to make better business decisions, and to improve your research return on investment. Have yourself a great research day and a profitable research week. If you can, kick back and enjoy your weekend, and we'll look forward to seeing you back here with us on Monday.